Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have our next game starting. The group stage extended because Happy and FoCuS were even in points. Now we have the tiebreaker of who joins into the grand final. Running is waiting in the grand final, and Happy or FoCuS, one of the two, will join them. FoCuS here playing an aggressive Blade Master with a fast tech, fast chop. No grunts. Happy with a DK Ghoul opening, as always. They're playing around the last hits. Oh, the Blade got it. Small mistake maybe by Happy, giving this last hit away. Wasn't willing to invest the mana for the coil. Greedy a bit. Is this live? Yes, it is. FoCuS would love to see some more last hits here. Happy cannot allow to give these experience points away. Invest the coil here. Oh, but FoCuS gets it again. Happy with a sloppy opening. FoCuS, admittedly, is doing this well. But Happy is making it too easy for FoCuS. A little too easy. FoCuS showing great Blade Master play here, however. He's revealed. That's the last dust of appearance. That should give Happy this creep, though. Uses the coil. Still no level 2. Man, taking forever to get that level 2. Healing cancelled, but there's still plenty of heal salves left. I would say this is a very successful early game for FoCuS. Slowing down the DKs, creeping tremendously. Only level 2 so far. Tech-wise, we have the Orc ahead. It is double bestiary, mass, wyvern. This is how FoCuS was able to beat Happy yesterday. They played on concealed for map 2. And there, with blade, mass, wyvern, and some really good items, FoCuS was able to take the second map and get one important point for this group stage. Happy was using lots of dust of appearance here to spot out the Blade Master, but the Blade now on his side of the map. That's a downside, of course, of playing Blade solo, fast tech. You basically cannot creep. Not properly, anyway. So the Blade's experience is still very, very low. He will have to work on that quite soon. Another dust bot, by the way. Happy buying triple dust in the early game. That's a rare sight as well. And the Blade Master, this time not in position to see the last hit. He's going to go for specific hex creeping. Trying to drag out the creep camps and kill the big creep and get the big item. Speaking of items, Happy here so far finding okay items. Mantle, ring, pendant. For Alchemist, this is actually pretty good ring if he does go Alchemist. Happy likes normally to go Alchemist third against the Mass Wyvern playstyle, if that hasn't changed. Happy would love to seal this last hit with a DK, but he's a little bit too late. Couple of seconds too late. Scourge Bone Chimes, amazing for the Blade Master, but of course, of no use for the Wyvern. Oh, we have an early Gargoyle. And early Coil Nova as well. Happy looking for the target. Uncle Blubber with the resub. Thank you. Bad Riders now joining in as well. Happy has shown his hand. The fact that he's playing Gargoyles here means he's not gonna go Dark Ranger, he's not gonna go Fiends, it's gonna be Gargs and Alchemist. Healer wards picked up. FoCuS still struggling with low levels. Double level 2 only so far. Very fast on tier 3. Blade items very weak so far, but the marketplace might be able to reconcile that issue. Got a sack pit as well. Happy gonna be able to use some shades here. Double pendant of energy. If he uses this with mana potions, it could be really good, but it puts an additional micro tax on your heroes. And now here we have the Alchemist. Oh, Happy looking for a quick push into the main base. Frenzy and Destroyer form about to finish. The Shade able to find the Orc army. And we don't have reinforced defenses yet. Oh, it's close to being done. One burrow is going to fall, but the rest should be protected. Still pretty good timing on FoCuS here. Most of the burrows are protected indeed. Nova flying in right away. Acid Bomb only hit one of the Wyvern. Seemed to be a badly placed Acid Bomb here, in honesty. Bats are gone. Gargs are also gone. Still lots of Wyvern in the air, some of them now bruised, though the AoE from the Undead now landing much better. Nova Acid Bomb hitting all of the bad riders, and importantly, there's no level 2 heal wave just yet. Oh, Blade Master! In trouble here, has to go for the invuln. That's the big one. Gone now forever. Got the Claws of Attack, by the way. I think he got it from this camp. That's a very fortuitous find. FoCuS holds in the main with some losses. Where did he get the claws? Maybe he got him here, because this camp was still available. Happy's gonna get it. Item, this time claws plus 8, also very, very good for him. Lich now with plus 11. And getting closer to 3. Invul potions, very important in this game as well. Happy trying to secure the next one. Gets that. And the heal scroll. And the Shade. The Shade is so valuable here. Always trailing the Orc army. Blade Master trying to find a statue snipe here. Purge. Not lucky enough to get it right away. DK level 4. Good level up there as well. Is he gonna go Death Pact? No. Going for the aura. Oh, Shade spotted, but making it away. Mini heart attack for the Shade there for a moment, but not taken out yet. A very even game so far. Seems to me like Happy has a bit of a lead. Especially since the Shadowhunter is only level 2. That is not good for the big fight. You want to have heal scrolls. You want to have level 2 heal wave. There's a heal scroll on FoCuS, but lacking still in levels. Lich about to level up. Level 3 for him. Will be big. Alchemist also got the level 2. Another pair of claws. And a ring. Double ring really good for Alk and DK. Now it's going to be time for the red camps. Big item here. What's it going to be? Medallion of Courage is a good item for the Shadow, but not amazing for the entirety of the army. Alchemist going to get level 3 here as well. Warsong Battle Drums are really good. Bonus damage on everything. Only +1 though on the ghouls. Not too many towers yet in the main for Happy. More could be upgraded, going for more shades as well. We're going to have 2 on the field. Happy anticipates this attack. FoCuS, very cost efficient at 50 supply. And Happy has difficulty getting to the back of his base. This is pretty annoying. The ghouls have to chop down some trees. This is how FoCuS can get ahead economically. But look at the shades. Look at the vision. Happy's permanently scouting for the tiny Great Hall. That's a thing that would really get FoCuS ahead. Oh, one big acid bomb. That's going to do some good damage. But Lich not in range for the Nova follow-up. Also, upgrades for Happy. Not looking the best, by the way. 0-1 only. This means that the destroyers will get 2 shot by the Bad Riders. When you're at 0-2, it takes 3 bats to kill a destroyer. And now look at the golden FoCuS. 1200. Was able to bank for a long while. Right now probably wouldn't be the best time for him to fight though. FoCuS biding his time. Doing this smart. I think Happy's base build here really isn't the best. I think these ziggurats should have some space in between so the acolytes can get through. And also there should be one ziggurat back here upgraded into a tower. Happy playing a really good game up until now, but I think the base build here is now shooting him in the foot. And another ghoul goes down. Happy stuck at 60 supply for a long time, making way less money than the opponent. Yeah. And you see, the acolytes can't get out here. This is all fully walled off. This area. Happy's base build here looking inferior. And look at FoCuS again. Finding a catch. FoCuS is playing this smart. He's playing this well.
A player's forces are under attack.
And if FoCuS gets to 80 supply, this is an incredibly difficult army to beat. Wyvern in high numbers, very dangerous. Look at Happy. He's been stuck at 60 supply this whole time. Losing some units here, losing some units there, getting harassed in the main base, getting run around the map. FoCuS with 1500 gold. Just waiting for the right moment to hit the button. Happy seems a bit clueless of what to do. Getting the 3rd armor upgrade here is going to be valuable. But again, the acolytes will be a possible point of attack. Shade, though, finds the orc moving towards the undead base. That's very valuable for Happy. He knows again what the next move is. Peons on the way out, getting ready to set up an expansion, or at least attempt to. FoCuS playing a very evasive game. And now, time to set up some towers here and a base. And Happy doesn't see it yet with the shade. Now moving his other shade out. That should be spotted then soon. But FoCuS is keeping him busy with the main army. Happy still at 60. FoCuS now overtaking him in supply. More Wyvern coming, getting up to 66. And if these towers and burrow finish, this is a very strong defensive position for FoCuS. Super strong tactical game here by FoCuS on map 1. Happy's trying to cancel these towers. He knows it will get difficult if they come up. At least one will finish with certainty. In fact, looks like both are finishing. Nova from range trying to take out the bats one by one. Happy playing around the cooldowns. He has a good amount of mana, also thanks to the pendants. But there we go. Towers are up. Great Hall half finished. Happy could try to go for his own expansion, but he doesn't really have the lumber for it. Committing in now with the heroes. Oh, that was a crazy acid bomb. That hit basically everything. And the Gargs survived. We have 3 armor upgrades now. The Gargs can even survive. 1 Bad Rider. But they will be very hurt after. Now the bats are gone. Oh, the Garg. Not in the group. Happy almost losing that one. And the Blade almost falling as well. Invuln needed. Heal wave. Not enough to get him fully back to health. He's still committed. Fighting with the towers now. Happy's heroes trying to take on the Wyvern along with some Gargoyles as well. Gargoyles, of course, doing lots of damage if they don't get blown up right away. But FoCuS is holding. FoCuS keeps holding here at the expansion. Plenty of Wyvern still alive. FoCuS going for the hero kill now. The Lich almost falling. Purge might result in the kill now. Just as yesterday with a timely Purge, the Lich goes down. And now FoCuS is far ahead. FoCuS doing it again with the Blade Wyvern. And now we got the Expo mining. Happy with 2 mistakes this game. First one, and the biggest one, was having a bad base build. And the second was not seeing these towers quite in time. Not being able to cancel the towers quite in time. And now Happy doesn't have much left, honestly. Not much in terms of army, and perhaps more importantly, not much mana. Lich has no Nova. DK out of mana as well. Towers are now gone. Going for the Hex. Going for the DK. Dispels there. Blade Master now feeling strong. Feeling emboldened. Oh my god, these acid bombs are doing sick damage. And then the statue falls. And now FoCuS is pumping like crazy. We got mass bats coming. Expo still mining. Peons protected. Happy finds himself in an impossible position. Blade Master Wyvern might be the new meta for the orcs. Not easy to play. It's easy to get caught in the mid game before you have the high numbers, before you have the expansion, and then you get slaughtered. But FoCuS played around his strengths very, very well. Oh. Some Gargs are ending up being a bit wasteful, but that's okay. FoCuS has tons of resources now. Whee! There come the bats, and this time they connect. They get the kills. All the Gargs are gone. Happy's mana still fairly low. Alchemist gets in an acid bomb, but he's now an easy target for the Blade Master. Cannot be coil. Lich, though, looking for the next kill, and the Lich goes down with a Hex, with a crit. That is the crucial kill and the game. And FoCuS, repeating a success from yesterday, beats Happy on the first map, at least. Well done. Well done. This was an excellent execution by FoCuS. Can't say it any other way. Happy making just some small mistakes that cost him dearly. But it's a best of 3. We're not done yet. There's still a chance to come back for Happy if he wins the next 2. All right. Happy, though, really tested. Happy losing tons of maps today and yesterday. I guess on Saturday, when the ELO resets, Happy's going to be losing quite a few ELO points. It's a credit to these players here today competing and yesterday Colorful and FoCuS and running all looked really, really good. FoCuS now with a chance. 2 chances. 2 match points to eliminate Happy from the tournament. Oh, and look at Happy. Happy is changing openings. He's switching away from Ghoul opening into Ted Fiends. If FoCuS should play Farseer Headhunters now, this would make this again a difficult game for Happy. This build is great against Wyvern. It's not so great against Berserkers. When you face Berserkers, you want to creep heavily at the start with DK Ghouls, so you get level 3 Death Knight early, then Dark Ranger, Hunt for Kills, and Snowball. Oh, it's a Farseer. I wonder if FoCuS can scout this build, and if he sees it, not go Wyvern. We'll see if that timing is going to work out that way. With Fiends, late game, if you're in a good position, you can still always win. You can beat any army, but it's a slow opening. You level slowly, you're never gonna be ahead in the creep game. Happy wants to confirm the hero. He would like to see a Blade Master. I don't know if he saw the Farseer. Acolyte scouting now very important. Happy could perhaps try to get the last hit steal here if the Farseer creeps this, but the Farseer is coming to attack himself. I think FoCuS should play Headhunters here. I think Wyvern would be the wrong approach. Got the tech lead on FoCuS, of course. But he's not making barracks. It looks like he's still playing Wyvern. Surprising to me. It's pretty obvious that Happy's going to go for Fiends. And he's going to have a fast tech, a good number of Fiends. And also, nowadays, Happy could go on tier 2 for the Wand of Negation. Against a Wyvern play with Shadowhunter, this is actually really good. So you have Dispel against the Hex. Oh, wait, it is double Rax. Never mind. Okay, it is double Rax in the end. I think that is the right approach. It looks a little bit late. Seems like he could have started that perhaps a bit earlier. Happy to find out what he's facing. Good Acolyte Scout again. And now Happy knows, okay, it is going to be Berserkers. That then should trigger a Dark Ranger second normally. But the Farseer is slowing down the DK really well. That is one of the downsides of the Ted Fiend opening. You have no ghouls to creep with early game, so the Farseer can keep you busy very easily. And so the DK isn't even level 2 yet. I would really like to see Happy go for the Wand of Negation when he's on tier 2. I think that would make a lot of sense against the Hex. Close to level 2 now, though. Big level up. Always. And looks like the Dark Ranger here is about to join. Waiting for the seconds for the DR to be ready. Oh, big last hit. Happy with a coil. Gets it. Gets level 2. Farseer also very hurt. Got the item. Claws of Attack. Good for him to take that away from Happy. Shadowhunter about to join as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the big consumable here being taken right away. Happy's tier 3 a lot behind the orcs, actually. That could be a big advantage on TC versus Lich later on. I think the MVP against Fiend armies is always the TC. While the ghouls are very fast and with good micro can get away from the TC, for the Fiends it's almost impossible. Oh my god, that is so many skellies though. What the hell?
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy now very strong on the map with all these skeletons. Finally taking tier 3. FoCuS has to play passive as long as there's so many skellies available for Happy. Dark Ranger right now is looking really good in this mid game. Crystal Ball. Scout sees FoCuS's whereabouts. FoCuS still needs more levels. Double level 2 only is actually pretty weak. I think FoCuS really suffered from having these headhunters so late. He could have had the barracks coming up way earlier.
Forces are under attack.
Seems like his mid-game tempo here is just a bit too slow. Happy on the other hand, getting good experience. DK3, Dark Ranger 2.5 already. If the Dark Ranger is level 3 before the first big fight, that is excellent for the undead. As we all know, level 2 Black Arrow is amazing against headhunters.
A player's forces are under attack.
And this is not a big map. There won't be that many creeps available. We're quickly taking out all the creeps, one camp after the next. Happy still has 3 oranges around his main. That's good for him. Really good creeping, really good movement by Happy here on map 2. And there we got level 3 for the Ranger of Darkness. Double level 3 finally for FoCuS as well. Didn't find a Ring of Protection, by the way. That means the TC will always be a squishy target. Who's now joining. But FoCuS now also taking some camps away from Happy's side. That is the right approach. And Happy's Lich is going to be very underleveled. Very late to join into this game. TC getting a little bit of solo experience here. Close to level 2. Ring for the DK is actually pretty good in this late game, tanking him up in the front line. Double Periapt is okay. Happy found almost no bonus damage though. That is not ideal. One more chance of Claws of Attack right here. But yeah, the TC seems to be doing much better than the Lich. Lich needs to get this Periapt, by the way. Otherwise it's going to be way too squishy. And yeah, it does receive it. That's the right call. Claws of Attack. Alright, Happy finally finding some claws. A lot of creeping here in the mid-game. No real fights so far. 2 more smaller camps for the TC. Level 3 would be tremendous to get early on. Yeah, and he's gonna get it from this green. Good management of creeps by FoCuS, and the faster tech results in him having the much higher level 3rd hero. But like I said, TC without ring can be squishy. Right away we see the FoCuS coming on the TC. Invuln forced early, tries to get out the stomp. trying to connect to the Fiend backline, and now finally has the Stomp, but the Invuln's over. That puts the TC in danger again. Nice arc transfer. TC will be revived with 500 HP, but that still makes him susceptible to damage. Oh, sick. Burrow coming in there as well, saving that Fiend. I think there's no reveal yet. We have a Scroll of the Beast. Happy gonna TP out. Lich in trouble. Dodges the Stomp just barely. And the Periapt. Saving his life here. And this fight went to Happy pretty clearly. Forced lots of invulns, or rather consumables, from the enemy side. Got some kills and got out pretty clean with a TP. Lich close to leveling up. I wonder if he's gonna go Dark Ritual or Frost Armor. I think Dark Ritual would be better, but I know Happy loves Frost Armor. Happy getting new scrolls, getting ready for the next fight. Indeed, it did go Frost Armor. Oh, statue. Whew. Saved into Destroyer form. Oh, we got the expansion. FoCuS with a greedy play. Going for the Tiny Great Hall that Happy isn't expecting. I didn't even see it. I was focused on, I don't know, something else. FoCuS taking a risk. Pushing hard into the undead base. I wonder if Happy realizes what's happening, because this is a very weird push. FoCuS can never win a fight here. We know. FoCuS knows. Happy knows. So why is he attacking here? This smells like an expansion. Kodo Beast almost gets the Devour. Oh, but falls in the end. And now Happy must be wondering seriously, why was there this attack? This is very suspicious. It smells like an Expo. If FoCuS can hold here, though, if he can keep this Expo standing, this game will be his, and he will eliminate Happy from the tournament. The next fight will determine the map. No Raiders, no Ensnares, not even a Kodo, but mass Burzies. 1-1 upgrades are okay, 2-1 on the Fiends. TC has an invuln. But no ring. TC is still a squishy target. Kodo Beast now coming in. That's a big damage boost. Happy playing around the range as much as he can. Lich taking quite a bit of damage right away. Level 2 Lich still looking a bit frail, despite that pendant. And now the mana's gone. No mana on the Lich. Happy with the burrows, trying to save the Fiends, protect them from the Stomp. TC is silenced, but uses the Invul Potion, breaks through the silence, but now the Invul is gone. Lasts for 7 seconds only. Excellent kiting by Happy here, looking really good. Happy didn't lose a single unit here so far in this exchange. The statue is about to go down, though the ghouls are falling. They're not so important anymore. FoCuS pulling ahead in supply, pulling clearly ahead in supply. That greedy Tiny Great Hall might just be working out absolutely perfectly for him. Hex being used, FoCuS on the chase, looking for the next Stomp, looking for the next kills. DK getting blocked by the sheep over here. Awkward position for Happy indeed. Stomp comes in, Fiend was healed just in time, but Chain Lightning is in as well. More damage, more kills possible. The TC though could be dead if there's a coil or something. Coil flies, but there's a heal scroll. Heal scroll saved the TC just in time. The Dark Ranger's mana is low, by the way. The Lich has to go for the invuln as well. FoCuS can smell victory. He is so close to getting it. Happy now finding some kills. The Berserkers are committed in pretty hard. Dark Ranger mana being low is a problem here. Not too many skellies are being raised, but some are joining from the grave of the enemy. Shadowhunter in trouble as well. Oh no, FoCuS! Uh-oh! That's a big loss on the hero. He's trying to get the return kill on the Lich. Chasing after him with the Berserk. More damage now also being taken by the Berserkers. The TC, I wonder where he is. There he is. He was at the shop trying to rejoin now. Happy still fighting with the heroes. Low on mana. Absolutely everywhere. Trying to use the statues and get as much juice as he can. Needs one more coil to heal up the Lich because he's close to having that coil ready. So many Berserkers though. So many Berzies still fighting in this engagement. Fiends unburrowing once again, getting hit by the Stomp right away. There's going to be one kill at least. Farseer also extremely hurt. Destroyer saved off to the side. Berzies need to get in range of the TP, and they get away. Happy has the supply lead. But the Expo is running. Oh my. Super close call. DK with a double mana potion. Lich about to be 3. Dark Ranger, I think the problem for her is she's so low mana. She needs more mana. Shadowhunter, not back yet, by the way. Fighting this without heal wave, very difficult. Orc heroes healing up at the shop. No invul, no heal scroll. Half HP. Lich about to be 3. 1 or 2 peons are gonna do it. Could be more skellies raised as well. There is the level 3. And now the Nova is a lot more scary. TC face tanks the damage right away. Still getting bullied by this focus fire. No ring of protection really haunting him. Coda goes down as well. Fiend returns. Happy, I think he's taking this game now by storm. 1 kill after the next. The skellies are completely taking over. FoCuS now getting outscaled by the undead heroes, by the skeletons, against which he doesn't have enough. He had tons of berserkers, but not quite enough. Happy with unbelievable play as always, as so often. That was such a difficult position to survive. To hang on and not die. I think Happy again made one mistake this game of not scouting the Expo quickly enough. He reacted a little bit too slowly, but the fighting was incredible. TC will finally fall, and that must mark the end. And Happy ties up this series. And we get a 1-1. Ooh, baby, that was a good game. This is an excellent series so far. We're going to have a third map decider, which will be FoCuS's map pick. And these matches today are looking grand. All right, FoCuS, what is your map choice? Concealed Hill, I think I saw. Thank you very much, JJ Soto, with the resub. Much appreciated, good sir. All right. Map number 3, the decider. Winner here moves on into the grand final. The loser will be eliminated. Bro, what is going on? My game is bugging. Hello. I mentioned this earlier, man. My Warcraft client is being really buggy the last few days. It's always been a little buggy. But the last couple of days, it's been Bro. It's been terrible. Okay. Now, finally working again. And now it's time for our decision. Who makes it into the grand final? Happy or FoCuS? Let's find out. Happy here in the top right, FoCuS in the bottom left. Happy is returning to the ghoul opening. Not Tet Fiends anymore. Doesn't want to have the counter to Wyvern ready right away. Running, the human player, is waiting in the grand final. I wonder, who would he prefer to face? Happy or FoCuS? FoCuS is really good against human. But Happy is Happy. It's gonna be a fast tech again. Looking like a Farseer, I guess. Ah, no, never mind. It's a blade. Oh, blade without shop. Oh. Ooh, that's difficult to play. Playing Blade Master without heal salves. Very difficult early game for FoCuS. He managed the Blade Master early game extremely well on the first map on Northern Isles. If it's going to be Wyvern again, which seems very likely, Happy should make sure that he makes some space back here to have protective spirit towers against the air units. Already, I don't like the ziggurat. This ziggurat is touching without distance. The other ziggurat, that means acolytes cannot move in between. And on this position, it also means that DK and Fiends cannot move between these buildings. This is blocked off. It's a minor thing, building placement, that oftentimes doesn't matter. But on map 1, it proved to be a big problem for Happy. Blade Master is playing Acolyte Harass. What? Dude, I feel like I haven't seen this in years. He's gonna get one kill here, though. Oh! No! Never mind. Didn't get the kill. Level 1 Blade Harass. Wow, that is extremely rare. And I don't even mean, like, harassing against the DK is creeping. We see that a bunch. Forcing coils, trying to steal assets, trying to get ghoul kills, but killing acolytes. Didn't succeed. Wojtek with the resub. Thank you. Playing around the last hit. Happy has only one coil available. Either the creep or the ghoul. He cannot go for both. The DK is surrounded back here. Blake can go for the DK. He's stuck. Oh, who's stuck with who though? Blade Master also super hurt. DK has to de-aggro. Gets level 2. He's thinking about Death Pact. Oh my god. What the hell? Bro. Doesn't have Death Pact yet. Blade. Oh, he missed the coil. He missed the coil. He called the Skelly or something. Oh my god. Gigantic mistake by Happy. Getting killed by a Blade Master solo. What is this? At least he didn't go Death Pact, but that was terrible. Oh, he's looking for the Blade maybe. Blade didn't even have salves.
Forces are under attack.
Blade doesn't get the last hit here. Claws and gloves go to Happy. That's a really big deal on this map, by the way. There's only very few opportunities to pimp your heroes. So these items are very important. Man, what a mistake, though. That is the biggest mistake I've seen by Happy in a long time. Blade. About to get level 2 here, if he gets this one. Didn't get it? No, he did. Wait, am I crazy? Ah, it's a level 4 creep. Not a level 5 creep. Okay, never mind. He got the creep, though. My. Happy looking damn vulnerable here, I gotta say. And it is Wyvern, by the way. That shouldn't surprise us. Happy is scouting for it with the Acolyte. He has now experienced this plenty of times. The DK is so hurt, it's not easy for him to harass. And he's no level 3. But Happy is persistent. He does not want to give it up too easily. If the Blade finds an agi item here, it's very good for him. If he finds no agi item, this might be a very weak Blade Master. There's 2 chances of an agi item, plus the claws, plus 12. So Around a 40% chance for a good item. And Medallion of Courage. Not good for the blade, but good for the shadow. Happy finally, level 3. Ooh, Ghoul's here. In quite a bit of trouble as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's always amazing to me when this creep happens. There's always a couple of people in the chat being like, oh my god, what is this? Which is understandable. Not everyone watches our streams all the time. But yeah, this is a very popular move by now. Orcs do this all the time. Scroll the Beast. Found here. Not the best item either. Happy now is the one on the hunt. Shadow Hunter gonna get a level 2. Alrighty. Badwider's easy pick off targets with Coil Nova, but FoCuS pulls it back just in time. DK has now nicely healed up again. And we get Fiends, by the way. Happy no longer trying to go mass air against mass air with Alchemist. Instead he's gonna go Fiends. I think Pitlord could be pretty good as a third hero here. Trying to go for the Lich with the Hex. Happy has the coils ready though. Scroll the Beast popped. Trying to get this kill. Item on the ground. Oh, it's only gauntlets. Oh, the gauntlets! Boosting the HP of the Lich. One more coil. Is it ready? Whew. Heavy commit to try to get the Lich. There is one more Hex. And I guess it's gonna get him. Deny by Happy though. It cost FoCuS a lot. Scroll the Beast. Lots of mana. Scroll speed. I think this is better for Happy.
A player's forces are under attack.
One coil about to be ready. DK would love to steal this item. Web isn't ready yet, by the way. Web is just a few seconds away, but the blade gets the last hit and the big invuln. One Bat Rider gonna go down, but these bats are useless anyways. As we don't have gargoyles this game. Lich, of course, back quickly. So what's the third hero, I wonder? The standard third hero is Dark Ranger, and the Dark Ranger is always okay. Pitlord would be great against Wyvern, in my opinion, but if there's a pivot into Headhunters, Pitlord is crap. Good Hex. Prevents the coil. FoCuS again playing an evasive game. Looking very reminiscent now to the first map. Lots of gold as well. But look at the Blade Master items. Terrible blade items. And this is something that can happen on Concealed Hill. Like I said, there's few chances to pimp your heroes. Item for Happy, Flute. Very good for him. Hasn't revealed a third hero yet, by the way. 2 more chances to pimp the blade. Agi here, low chance, less than 20%. And Claws over here, also less than 20%. Is he finally gonna get lucky? No. Scourge Bone Chimes. Pretty worthless, to be honest, with his army. Happy going for a Temple of the Damned. This is very strong late game tech. Curse, really good against Blade Master, also against Wyvern. And Anti-Magic Shell, this is something not everyone knows. Anti-Magic Shell also protects against Wyvern poison damage. What's the item here for the blade? Didn't see it. Pendant? Is it a pendant? Yeah, it must have been. Blade Master's +7 damage only. That is terrible. We do see the Dark Ranger, by the way. Wyvern could easily harass these Acolytes, though. There is no towers set up. Uncomfortable position for Happy. He's gonna TP, trying to catch the Wyvern. I think he timed it with the Acolytes. Oh, and that is 2 Wyverns caught. FoCuS here a little careless. Yeah, I think Happy TP'd in and then used the Acolytes for repair to bait in the Wyvern. And so 2 have been eliminated, but FoCuS still has the goal lead here.
The town is under siege.
He bought a second circlet. So now +9 damage on the blade. But that is really not that impressive. A 1,000 gold in FoCuS. He's again trying to keep Happy busy, run all over the map, and at some point will try to expand. It's looking very similar indeed to the first map.
The player's forces are under attack.
Acolytes here are a little bit vulnerable. Spirit Tower, as you can see, is doing a lot of damage against the air units. Ideally, you would like to have another Spirit Tower here to cover this gold mine fully. Happy must now make sure he's scouting better than on the first map. Another Acolyte goes down, but Bad Rider lost for it. But as we pointed out earlier, bats now not that important. It's quite a few Acolytes going down. We'll compare the gold mines in a moment. Must be a big difference by now. Look at the gold. Look at the gold for FoCuS. Okay, 4,900 in Happy's gold mine. We got 4,400 here, so a 500 gold difference. Question is, when is FoCuS going to try to expand? Happy now parking one fiend at home, but that seems a little late. Levels on Happy also not that amazing. 331. And quick reaction. FoCuS pulling back right away. Coil Nova shouldn't be a big threat, right? Level 2 Windwalk. Oh, invuln triggered though. That's the big invuln. I think he didn't need that, but wanted to be on the safe side there. FoCuS spending his gold. 1,500 still in the bank. Happy's way behind. Way behind in resources. Happy has the quality, but FoCuS will have the quantity. Shade spotted. No Tiny yet. Oh, there it is. Here comes the Tiny Great Hall. And Happy has to attack. Happy has few units, but he doesn't have a choice. He must attack. FoCuS here with a big supply lead.
The player's forces are under attack.
Alright, do or die. FoCuS again, playing a good game here. The Blade Wyvern. The new strat on the horizon. Alchemist third for FoCuS. With Acid Bomb. Quite interesting. Blade Master cursed right away. Hex comes in. On the Fiend in the back. There's no destroyers as it seems. First Fiend is safe though with the coil. That's important. And we have Curse coming out absolutely everywhere. Nova is doing insane damage. But now the Lich is out of mana. No Nova here anymore. The Fiend count is really, really low. The level 2 Hex, by the way, is lasting forever on these Fiends. Running around with the Fiends, trying to keep them alive. Shadowhunter has been silenced for the time being, but the anti-air is looking minimal on Happy. To be honest, 39 supply only for the Hapster. Level 4 on the DK now. Has to pass the Orb if he wants to take out the air units here, and does so now. But it's so many Wyverns still left. It is so many Wyverns still left. The Expo is mining, and FoCuS seems to be getting closer and closer to the Grand Final. Seeing the opportunity on the Lich, goes for the target and forces the TP away. The minus armor here also pretty scary. FoCuS with the Mass Wyvern is successful in holding. And Happy seems to have found his match. Happy seems to have found his match today. FoCuS beating Happy, or at least he's very close to it. Outstanding play today by FoCuS. He was struggling, he was losing against Happy for a long, long time. But right now, FoCuS is looking amazing. Oh, Coil! Misclick! Yeah, it is! And that's the Lich going down, and that is the series over. Happy does not make the Grand Final, will not meet the human. It is FoCuS. Successful